What is going on, guys? Cosmic Cubing here, back with another video, and today in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube using the beginner's method. Six steps to learning to solve a Rubik's Cube. Solving the first layer, solving the second layer, solving the yellow cross, solving the yellow face, and then eventually solving the entire cube. So in this video, there are 4 main algorithms that you guys will need to learn. Feel free to write them down. They're going to be in the description, listed as algorithm 1, 2, 3, and 4. So guys, let's start out with the basic pieces on the cube. So this is what's known as an edge piece. This is a center piece, and these are corner pieces. There's something you guys always have to remember. White is always opposite yellow. Green is always opposite blue. And red is always opposite orange. Now guys, let's just start with some basic notation. I will not be teaching all the notation. I will only be teaching notation that you will need to use in this tutorial or into solving the cube. So, R is the right side up. R prime is the right side down. L prime is the left side up. L is the left side down. F is the front face clockwise. F prime is the front face anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on where you're from. What's next? U is the top layer clockwise. U prime is the top layer anti-clockwise or counterclockwise. And I believe that is all the notation we will need to solve the cube in this video. So as you guys know, prime is the opposite way. And if there's ever a number next to the letter, it means you do it twice. For example, U2 prime is this way. Alright guys, without that being said, let's get straight into the tutorial. So I'm just going to do some scrambling quick. Okay. Okay guys, I have scrambled my cube, and now the first step is solving the first layer, as I already mentioned. So for this, guys, we need to do a step called daisy, which is when you get all the white pieces around the yellow center. So we already have one up here. So this step is by far the easiest step to learning how to solve the cube. So I'm just gonna look for some white edge pieces, and I found one down here. So now I'm gonna bring this up to the yellow layer. I'm gonna turn it this way and bring it up. This step is really simple, and you guys should be able to do this. But don't worry if you struggle, you should be able to just play around with it a bit and manage to get a full daisy. So if I just do a few more, now these are on the top, and this is on the top. Alright guys, once you have made your daisy, the next step is putting these pieces in the correct orientation on the bottom of the cube. So as you guys can see, this here, okay, so I'm going to have a better example here. So we have this red edge piece. This red edge piece needs to be matched up with a center. So here we go, guys. That is matched up correctly. And now we're going to do F2. And now it is in its correct spot on the white layer. And I'm going to do it again. So we have a green edge piece, and we're going to match that with the green center. And I'm going to do F2 again. And there it is. And then here we have the orange edge piece. We're going to match that up again. And just quickly F2. And then this is already matched up here, so we're just going to do F2. And there you go, guys. We have successfully made the white cross. The next step is obviously putting the corner pieces in the correct place. So we have one in the correct place already. We have one in the bottom layer. We have one on the top, and we have one over here. Alright guys, I have my algorithms in place. So here is the right trigger, which is R prime, and this is the left trigger, L prime UL, which is how we are going to input these corner pieces into place. So, find your first corner piece which has white on it, and we are going to match that up. So as you can see, we have an orange sticker here and we have a white one here. So this is ready to be input. So we need to turn it this way. And as you can see, the corner piece is matched up with the center piece, and it has to be matched up diagonally. So guys, make sure you have that so that you can do this. And now I'm going to do this algorithm. R, U, R prime. So now we have another piece, which is red. So now we need to find the red center, which is going to be on the other side of this, because red is always opposite to orange. So now we're going to do U2, and this is matched up. So for yours, you'll have different cases, but you will need to match them up. Hopefully you guys understand by how I'm teaching how you guys need to do this. So now this is on the left side, so we need to perform the left trigger. L prime, U, L. Okay guys, we have one more piece that needs to come into place. So guys, this is not correct. This is incorrect because the white piece is on the top. So for this, we need to perform this algorithm, which I have not written down, but it's pretty simple. It's R, U2, R prime. And now the white sticker is off the top. Let me just do that again for you guys. R, U2, R prime. As you guys can see, this is now correct, and the white sticker is now on the side. And now this here is on the right side, so now we need to perform the right trigger. R, U, R prime. I will also have the right trigger and left trigger in the description. So guys, second step is now creating the second layer. Okay guys, for this step there's no specific algorithm, but you do have to use the right trigger and the left trigger. So make sure you guys have open description so you can see that, or you have written them down, or you have just memorized them. So for this, we need to find the edge pieces. So this here is an orange and blue piece. So we need to put this and line it up with its centerpiece. So this is successfully matched up. So guys, definitely do find an edge piece and match it up with its centerpiece. So guys, this piece needs to go here, so that it's next to the blue piece as well. So for this, we're going to turn it this way. It has to be opposite from your color. If the blue was on this side, we would turn it this way. But because the blue is on this side, we need to turn it this way. And now we're going to do the right trigger to kick this corner piece out of place. R, U, prime. And now guys, we have taken this out, so now we need to put it back in. And we need to line it up diagonally. And as you can see guys, once we do the left trigger, it will bring this this corner piece into this slot with the corner piece. So L, U. What did I just say? Sorry guys. L prime, U, L. And as you can see guys, we have this centerpiece. This is not a centerpiece. Sorry guys, this edge piece in place. So now I'm just going to look around the cube for another piece. We have a red and green piece. So this is already matched up. The green is on this side, so we're going to turn it this way. Now we're going to perform the right trigger again to kick it out of place. R, U, R prime. We're going to match this up, and then we're going to do the left trigger to bring these two into place. L prime, U, L. So now guys, we have successfully matched it up, and we only need 2 more pieces to get this into place. So guys, I have found my edge piece. It is a red and blue edge piece. So I need to match this up, so this is already matched up. Now the blue is on this side. So now we need to turn this onto this side, so that it is not on the blue side. And now we're going to do the left trigger to kick this corner piece out of place. L prime, U, L. And now we're going to match up this corner piece again with the center piece, and we're going to perform the right trigger to get this corner piece and the edge piece into place. Notice how the corner piece color on the top does not match is not the same as the edge piece on the top. So now guys, we're going to do the right trigger to get this edge piece in place. R, U, R prime. As you guys can see, we have got that in a place, and now we just have one more edge piece. And as you can see, we have a problem. The edge piece is already in place, except it's backwards. So all we need to do is we need to do the right trigger to get it out of its spot. R prime. As you guys can see, we also displaced the white sticker. So now we need to put that back using the left trigger, because they're matched diagonally. L prime, U, L. And now we have to put this in place, so we're going to match it up with its center. Orange is on this side, so we're going to turn it this way. And now we're going to do the the right trigger to get the corner piece out of place. R, U, R prime. And now we're going to match this with its centerpiece, it's diagonally matched. And now we are going to do the left trigger so that these can be input into place. L prime, U, L. Congratulations if you guys have made it this far. We have officially solved the second layer. And now we need to solve the yellow cross on the top. For solving the yellow cross, there are 3 cases you can get. This one is called dot, this one is called line, and this one is called L, or I like to think of it as a clock face pointing at 9 o'clock. So for this, guys, you will either have one of these cases, and I will go through each and every one of them, so do not worry. This is the algorithm we are going to be using. It's going to be in the description listed as algorithm number 1. So, let's start with the dot case. So for this, we're going to be using the algorithm over here. Let me just move these cubes. So for this, you can literally face in any direction you want. I'm just going to face it with the red side facing towards me, and we're going to do this algorithm. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. As you guys can see, I now have the line case, so I can just push this cube to the side. So we have this line case here, and we're just going to do the algorithm with the line facing this way, and we just have it going straight through the cube. So you can hold it like this if you'd like, but it's definitely easier to have it facing that way. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. As you guys can see, we now have this small L case, which is the last case, and we need to have the clock face facing to 9 o'clock. So this is the 9, this is the 12, and we're gonna have it facing like this. So like as the L facing this way, it's basically like a backwards L. You need to have a backwards L facing like that. And we're gonna do the algorithm. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. As you guys can see, we have solved the yellow cross. So ignore these for now, guys. Just make sure you have solved this yellow cross here. So I'm going to do it again on here. Just one more time for you guys. I just realized my hand was in the way the whole time. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, just get on top of the Megaminx. There we go. R, sorry, F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. Okay, guys. Now we have solved the yellow layer on this, and now all we need to do is solve the complete yellow layer. Okay, guys, there's the algorithm we're going to be using. That's going to be in the description as algorithm number 2. So there are a few cases you can get. I'll be going through all of them. So I'm just going to go through some names. I don't know the name for this one, but if you have this case, hang tight. This one is an anti-soon case. It's basically like a fish with this yellow piece facing towards you. This is a soon. It is a fish, but this yellow piece is facing this way. So we're going to start with this one, and we're going to do the algorithm up there. R, U, R prime. U, R, U2, R. So now, guys, we have this case. So I will be doing the soon and anti-soon cases afterwards. But right now we have this case, which basically, I don't even know what that looks like. It's basically just like nearly the whole cube done, just with this thing facing this way. So now we're going to have this line thing facing this way, and just have it so like the block is like facing you. So R, U, R prime, U, R, U2 prime, R. So now, guys, we have the soon case. So we don't even need this cube anymore. Just get out of here. So we have the soon case, guys. So we're just gonna do the algorithm and have the fish facing downwards, facing this way, and having it just like in front of you. So R, U, R prime, U, R, U2 prime, R prime. So now, guys, we actually have the anti-soon case. So this is not my main cube, so I will use my main cube and show you guys. Nope, this is the soon case. So let me just do the algorithm. Okay, guys. So now I have the anti-soon case, and for this, we're just going to do the algorithm again, having the fish again facing this way and having it in front of you, like this. So R, U, R prime, U, R, U2 prime, R prime. Okay, guys, we now have this case, but I don't actually want this case. Next, we're going to be orienting the pieces correctly. Okay, guys, now for this step, we're going to have the corners. We're just going to put the corners in the correct place. So there are a few cases you can have. You can have this case, where you just have one face solved and the rest is scrambled. Or you can have this case, where you have nearly all of them, but you just have these edge pieces solved. We don't need that case yet, or this one here. But you may have this case also where you just have this, like this. You have two solved, and things like that. So we have this algorithm here that's going to be listed as algorithm 3 in the description. So we're gonna, if you have this case here, if you have this case, just hang tight. I'm going to be teaching us how to do this case, but you might also have a case where, like, this edge piece isn't solved, but this here is solved. If you do, this algorithm does apply to you. So, guys, face it so that you have the almost solved side faced that way, or to the left. And you have the unsolved side facing towards you, and we're going to do this algorithm. L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime, R, U, R prime, U, R prime, U2 prime, R prime. As you guys can see, we have oriented the edge pieces correctly. And now, guys, I'm going to be doing the next case. So I like to have the nearly solved face facing away from you, again facing to the left, and we're going to be doing the algorithm. So this is a super long algorithm, but don't worry, guys, you can write it down if you like and just practice it and you'll eventually get it. L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2 prime, R. As you guys can see, we have nearly solved it, and we have this case. So we're going to turn it, and as you guys can see, we have the case I was talking about before, where you have it nearly solved and the edge piece isn't correct. So we're going to have this side facing to the left, and have this side facing towards you, and we're going to do the algorithm. L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime, R, U, R, U, R, U2 prime, R. As you guys can see, we have nearly solved the cube. Okay, guys, we are nearly there. There are only 2 cases left, and this is the last algorithm going to be in the description. And it's going to be as listed as algorithm 4. Congratulations on making it this far. Not many people do, and definitely be proud of yourself because it took me a while to get to the stage. Alright, so we have this case. Actually, we have a few cases here. We have 3 cases. So you may have this case where you have no sides faces solved, and you just have all of these edge pieces scrambled. Or you may have this where you have one side solved, and there's another case for that, but like I'll just show you. So for this one, we're gonna be doing this one first because it leads into these ones. So we're gonna face any side towards the back and just do the algorithm. F2. So I'm gonna do that again because I think I did it a bit fast. Let me just move this pyramid so about there you go. Hope you guys can see that. Okay, this Megaminx is gonna become very useful again. F2. U prime. Nope, that wasn't U prime. U prime. R prime. L. F2. R. L prime. U prime. F2. So now, guys, we have the orange side solved, and we just have these three scrambled. So let me just take a look at this. Okay, so this case is exactly the same. So you have these two cases here, and they may look very similar to you, but they are actually completely different. So for this one, this blue piece needs to go here, but this green piece needs to go here. And there are two different algorithms for that, but just to make it easier for you guys, I'm only going to show one. So for this one, we're going to do the algorithm again, but I think we're going to have to do it twice. So basically, what this algorithm is going to do is it's going to put this here, it's going to put the blue piece here, it's going to put the pink piece here, and going to put the green piece here. And when we do it again, it's going to correctly solve it. So if we do F2, U prime, R prime, L, F2, R, what am I doing? Oh yeah, L prime, U, F2. And now this is the last case, so I can put this cube away. So we are nearly done. This last step is going to put this pink piece here, this green piece here, and it's going to move this blue piece here. So now, guys, I will do the algorithm again. F2. U prime, R prime, L, F2, R, L prime, U prime, F2. And now, guys, you have successfully solved the Rubik's Cube. So congratulations if you made it this far, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did find this video helpful, please do leave a like and subscribe to show your support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Goodbye!